Assuming Kawana's in his early 40s, he would have been about 13 years ago. What if he was a school teacher of the students in the video?
In that case, we should consult the yearbook Segurashi brought back.
そっか。
The one that was in Sawa-sensei's room?
That's right.
The way you're talking, I assume you've already...
We have, but unfortunately...
This is the page for Mitsuru Kusumoto's class.
So the homeroom team...
Apparently, he witnessed bullies harassing Mitsuru multiple times, yet he would overlook it. All he did was smile and tell them not to overdo it.
It's not Kawana. This is someone...
We checked the rest of the teachers.
いや、
Mitsuru Kusumoto. This picture doesn't look like it was shot for a yearbook.
Correct.
Sawa-sensei...
Huh. She did mention she blew off her class reunion.
No surprise there. Mitsuru...
This is Yui Suzuki. She's definitely one of the girls.
And another classmate in...
Seems like a bunch of the students on
Yeah, but I can't find...
Oh. Yeah, you're
違うクラ
right.
ス
He's
だよ。
not in there.
If I'm not mistaken, Kawai left the school once he started catching flack for being
おー、いやいやいや、
Mitsuru
そうだ
Kun's
そうだ
bully.
そうだ、確かにな。
At least, no real evidence yet, but it
But
definitely...
the truth is, there were more bullies who should have seen...
Yagamishi, I found it. The name of Mitsuru Kusu... You were right. It wasn't the same teacher in the yearbook. This one's name is Yu Kitakata.
Kitakata?
Huh?
His real name's
That's Kawana's real
そういうこ
name.
とか。
Soma said it to me once.
So,
I just found a picture. This is Kitakata sensei.
It's Kawana.
うん。
that's him all right.
Yeah. Not only that, Sawa Sensei was part of this class, which makes Kawana her homeroom teacher too.
うん。
This is the link we've been looking for.
Everything is clicked into place.
So, 13 years ago, Yu Kitakata left teaching behind after Mitsuru-kun's incident and became
こい
Kawana
つが
the handyman.
薄
That's
笑い
what
してい
made
たっ
him
てこと
turn to his uncle at Siren for help. He told me Kawana tried really hard to make it in for their help.
ああ、わかった。動画
Forced
を
them to.
公開されたくなかったら、
Well, Kawana had this on a secret flash drive,
あ
right?
あ、ちょっと
But
待
to
って、
anyone in this
Yeah.
video, it would be their worst nightmare for it to show up now.
ちょっと待って、じゃあ、待って、じゃあなんで、ちょっと待って。
Yeah,
So much
it'd be a
なんで
real
じゃあ
disaster for them if that got out. They'd probably be done for in the public eye.
Which means this video is Kawana's leverage. It's how he got them to go after Kawhi.
You think this is enough leverage to drive people to murder, though? Kawhi was killed, right?
RK is the only one saying Kawhi was murdered. No body's been recovered yet either.
Okay, hang on. I'm barely keeping up with this.
Yeah, it's a bunch of what ifs stacked on top of each other. But there is somebody who could potentially confirm this.
そうやな。RK?
Someone in the video. Mamiya, for example. I've met with her at her home. If she was involved in Kawhi's abduction, she could probably tell us what we want to know.
I agree. Yagamishi's provided a working theory that ties together the Kamuro, so if we can get Yui Mamiya to corroborate this,
でも
we should
マミ
be
ヤ
able to
に
extract
もう
even more
言っ
information
ちゃった
from
んだ
her.
よね。なんかもう来ない
Perhaps
からっ
even
て。
including Kawana-san.
Yeah.
What the?
Mikoshiba and Sawa Sensei's murders, Ihara's alibi, Kawhi's disappearance. Kawana's most likely tied to everything.
これなんで
We'll get all the answers,
And I guess this is bringing us that much.
hopefully.
You should accompany him, Sugirashi. Considering we seem to be kicking the investigation into high gear, with Kaito-san out of commission, I'm sure Yagamishi...
Your call, Tsukumo-kun.
Thanks for lending him out, Tsukumo.
Hey, don't underestimate him as a party man.
とりあえずあれか、動画見せて、あ、これあなたですよね、みたいな。あ、話さないとこのこと言っちゃいますよ、みたいな。これ警察に届けますからね、みたいなこと言ったら。言っちゃいます？あー、わかった。覆面の。
Wonder what's going on. Should we bring it?
Memory for any of us.
そうなんだ。
I
へー。
understand.
へ
Sure
ー。
it's not.
はいはいはい、そうなんですか。へー、ほんまかい？
No.
This was recorded at Kurakawa Academy 13 years ago. Feeling nostalgic yet?
こいつさ、子供がどうとか、夫がどうとか言ってながら、
Your Kitakata
こんな
sensei
クソ
had
み
it
たいな
on
こと
the
言ってたん
USB
だよな。
drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen.
ゴミだな、こ
The
の女。
most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's safe to.
Please. Please delete it.
Considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret. And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sort of, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families. What? Are you expecting someone?
じゃあ、ぶっ飛ばしていいんだな。
Looks like she wanted some company over.
もう許さねえぞ、このクソ野郎。お前もう許さねえ、もううぜえ。お前、犯罪を犯しただけか。
And would you look at that? Our old friend Akaike-san showed up to play a part. So you are all working together.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
Break every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way. I have an old haunt in mind we move this to, and Mamiya-san's coming with.
Huh?
Let's not cause a scene, okay? I'd hate for a finger to slip and post this video.
こいつこの態度。じゃあ結局さ、高校の時から全く態度変わってねえってことじゃん。こいつクソ。こいつは結局クソ野郎ってことじゃん。大人になってもクソ野郎。はいはいはいはいはい。お前のその態度でもう分かってるから、お前らやるだろ、もう一回。大人になっても。はいはいはい。はいはいはい。お前さ、人をさ、病院送りにしといて、お前。はお前、それは勝手だよ。いやいやいやいや。それは確かに子供に罪はないけど、お前それで。クソ野郎だな。そう。お前13年経ってんのお前。目的は確かに正義みたいなもんだけど。
Yeah, let's not.
So was the murder of Hiro Mikashiba part of that agenda? We know Mikashiba.
いや、お前らが悪くねえ、そもそもの話。そっから始まってんやん。そもそも桑名がそういうことを始めたのも、お前らがそもそもさ、チル君をさ、いじめたのがいいんじゃん。ここで桑名と戦うことになるのか。そしたら補充しといた方がいいな。絶対戦うだろ。よくわかんないけど。てか思ったんだけどさ、俺、多分よ、防具系は、ちょっと待って、俺ガチで防具ほとんどないんだけど。で、防具どこで買うん？ちょっと待って、誰か教えて。防具どこで買うん？だってさ、考えてみ。ないんですよ。防具ないんですよ、買う場所が。なんでか知らんけど。マジか。戦う。イヤヘー！俺さ、これ嫌いなんだよ。俺マジ。 そー。ああああマジもうやだー。ここで RK が来んのか。キムタクに勝てないよお前らじゃ。
Really? So nice of you to stick around, Mamiya-san. Well, since Kawana couldn't stay, sounds like you're not out of the woods just yet, huh?
もうお前ら全員もう突き出してやれよ。もうええやん。もうええよお前ら。もう子供がいようがなんだろうがお前ら。もうお前ら自分がやったことには責任取れとりあえず。
Hey. What are you doing? Getting your identification on record, so you won't be a threat to us anymore. What? And I think you owe us after everything you've done. Expect me to come collect one of these days. Your carriage awaits, Mamiya-san.
Don't tell me we're going back to that dingy arcade.
We sure are. But try not to hold a grudge. It wasn't us who abandoned you. Higashi, you already called Sari-san and the gang, right?
Yeah, I let them know what's up. They said they'll head over when they're ready.
Did Shirosaki-sensei say anything?
Well, she was pretty stunned when I told her who Kuwana really is and what he's up to.
Sounding a little smug there, Higashi-san. Taking credit for the detective work you didn't even do? Back me up here, Yagami-san.
The hell?
Whatever, man. Kuwana got away, and that's all that matters. Still, the task in front of us is finishing Sari-san's case. We have to clear up Ahara's crime once and for all. With Mamiya-san's help, of course.
Finally, I'm ready to get some answers. Well, we still got time till Shirosaki-sensei gets here.
Huh?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll call you.
By the way, Higashi, is anything unusual?
Yeah, about that. Soma and Akutsu are out in Ijincho, too. They can pay for what they...
Make them pay?
That's not the Yakuza in me talking.
Isn't that...
Fine. Think of... I'm doing the right... Besides, what's it matter?
Whatever you...